segment that identifies as a feature film, Laser Stories. The segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everybody else does, except we have a laser, and those other idiots don't. This first laser story is out of Melbourne, Florida. A 32-year-old woman named Jane Marie Rome got drunk at a sports bar recently, and her friend tried to convince her that she didn't need another drink, which of course started an argument. So Jane decided to call the cops for no good reason.
What?
And when the officers got there, they witnessed Jane stumbling around completely topless.
Did I do that?
Okay.
Yep.
That's not allowed.
She basically called the cops on herself.
Yeah.
And when they asked Jane why she called, she explained that she did it because she was, quote, freedom of speak.
Yes, I
I'm
love that
free to
freedom.
speak.
I'm a freedom of speak.
What does being topless have to do with talking?
Jane also directed some profanity their way and
Yeah.
threatened to hit them with a big chunk of asphalt that she picked
Okay.
up off of the road. She's facing charges for disorderly intoxication, but for many, she's a true American hero standing up for our right of freedom of speak. Thank you, Jane.
And she sounds like such a fun friend to go out and party with.
Oh, totally.
Definitely.
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of Forestville, California. A 22-year-old guy named Mark Schwartz had a 4-day jail sentence last week for a DUI. He was locked up on Thursday and set to be released on Sunday.
Okay.
But apparently, even that much time on the inside was too much. So on Friday night, 2 days into his 4-day sentence, he escaped. Yeah.
Just wait it out. Is this the most impatient person ever?
He ran through the yard, scaled a fence with coils of razor wire on
Oh
top,
my god.
cut himself up pretty badly, and then dropped down to sweet freedom.
Yeah. That's not gonna work out for you.
He was caught a few hours later wading through a nearby creek. The
Oh,
cops
man.
caught him and took him to the hospital for his razor wire injuries, and then they took him to a more secure jail.
No, that's a movie I want to see.
Yeah.
Like about an escaped inmate.
It's a short film.
Yeah.
And now Mark's looking at a charge of felony escaping, which could get him up to a year in
Yeah.
prison.
Oh, no, man.
So he had a 4-day sentence, broke out on day 2, and now could be facing a year locked up. But the good news is that he has 365 more chances to try to get out.
Good point.
I feel so bad.
Successfully.
This next laser story is out of Louisiana. A 41-year-old woman named Clara Christie returned home from work the other night to find a peculiar sight. When she went upstairs to change out of her work clothes, she just happened to see a stranger taking a bath in her bathtub while eating a very large bag of Cheetos.
What?
Sounds relaxing.
That is so creepy.
Oh, my gosh.
According to a police report, 29-year-old woman named Evelyn Washington had broken into the house through a back door, and while she was looking for valuables, she got tired. So she drew a bath, got in, and then started eating her favorite snack food. Tasty.
I guess she was having a little me time,
Yeah.
you know? Everybody needs it.
As for why she did it, Evelyn said an unknown man told her to do it,
Uh-huh.
but he did not tell her to eat the Cheetos. That was her decision. So, like, well, if this unknown man's going to tell me to take a bath, I'm going to eat Cheetos. I don't care what he says. Afterward, she was charged with simple burglary and criminal damage to property.
Yeah, you know what, though? When she got arrested, she was so relaxed.
This next laser story is out of the land of humans. A new study looked at how people's lifestyle choices affected their health over the course of more than 30 years. And the researchers found that adopting 5 key habits can add more than 10 years to your life.
Awesome.
None of them should be too surprising. They're all things that we know are good for us, but
Oh, man.
So they're not going to be fun, is what you're saying.
the fact is they add this many years to your life, and that might give you a little more motivation. So what can help add 10 years to your life? The 5 key habits are: don't smoke.
Okay.
Should be fairly
Was
obvious.
that just cigarettes?
No, it's everything.
Oh, man.
Yeah, smoke is just kind of bad.
Eat healthy.
Yeah.
So
wow.
don't
Thanks,
hit the drive-thru
researchers.
5 times a week. Yeah,
Yeah.
that can add 10 years to your life. Exercise regularly.
Oh, man.
Doesn't have to be a hardcore CrossFit routine or anything, but it does have to be consistent.
Okay.
Maintain a healthy weight, which goes hand in hand with the first 2.
I'm
Hey.
a really healthy weight, though.
Aren't we all just waiting for the research that says, eat more ice cream and get drunk a lot?
Exactly.
Like, that's what we all want to hear. Like, this stuff is kind of boring.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's coming.
Oh.
These are the 5 key habits that can add 10 years to your life. The last one was, if you drink, limit yourself to moderate drinking.
Oh.
Oh,
So don't smoke, eat healthy, regular exercise, maintain a healthy body weight, and don't drink too much.
Yeah, sounds fun.
In the
Can't
study,
wait for my long life of that.
men who did all 5 of those things upped their life expectancy by more than 12 years, and women increased theirs by 14 years.
Wow.
So if you're sick of your significant other, start slipping extra butter in their food. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, try to get them to take up smoking. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I just found out about this new thing, cigarettes.
Yeah.
Want to try it?
Here's a menthol.
Also, a healthy sex life. Like this little guy. That's the sound of a turtle humping a shoe, which means he'll be around for many years to come. And that means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Monday. All right, let's take a look at the traffic.
From the UC Health Traffic Center, UC Health serving as Cincinnati's leading organ transplant program for more than 50 years. Highways in pretty good shape this morning. Northbound 75 just beginning to build, Kyle's into downtown. Northbound 471 slowing a bit coming across the bridge. Even westbound 275 just beginning to get a bit heavier at Loveland. And there's an accident on the right shoulder after you get past 28. Chuck Ingram with traffic.
iHeartRadio's Wango Tango by AT&T. Join us in LA and celebrate the start of summer.
This is Shawn Mendes. Can't wait to see you guys at iHeartRadio's Wango Tango.
Live in Los Angeles, Shawn Mendes, Meghan Trainor, 5 Seconds of Summer, NF, Marshmello, special guest performance by Logic, Miguel, Janelle Monáe, and Ariana Grande. iHeartRadio's Wango Tango by AT&T, hosted by Ryan Seacrest. Summer never sounded so good. You'll be able to hear it on iHeartRadio, but win your way to be there starting Monday.
AT&T is proud to present iHeartRadio's Wango Tango on Saturday, June 2nd, 2018. AT&T, more for your thing. That's our thing.
The weather's warming, it's now bike season, so stay fit with a new bike, plus savings of at least 50% at SaveOnCincy.com. There's men's and women's bikes by Cannondale, Specialized, and more, all reduced. Check them out today. SaveOnCincy.com.
If you need a payday loan fast, try LendUp.com. Apply online in minutes on your phone, and you could have cash in your account fast. LendUp.com is the better payday loan, with no hidden fees, and good credit is not required. Visit LendUp.com. LendUp is a licensed credit services organization, not a direct lender, in Ohio and Texas, subject to availability in your state. LendUp. The better way to borrow.
Cheer on your Cincinnati Reds when they take on the Miami Marlins this weekend at Great American Ballpark. Saturday, be one of the first 20,000 fans through the gates to receive an Eugenio Suarez bobblehead presented by John Morrell. See your Reds and Marlins this weekend for as low as $12. For tickets, call 513-381-REDS or visit Reds.com. That's 513-381-REDS or Reds.com.
Get ready to say unbelievable. Switch to Sprint and get 4 lines of unlimited for just $25 per month per line with a 5th line free. It's our best deal and 50% off Verizon and AT&T unlimited rates for a family of 4 or 5. Unbelievable, right? Only from Sprint. Works for me. This Saturday, May 5th, visit your authorized retailer Sprint by Wireless Express's new Loveland location at 10565 Loveland Madeira Road. Register to win tickets to the Beyonce and Jay-Z on the Run Tour 2 and get waived activation fees from Wireless Express stores only. Savings until $131.19, then $38 per line per month. Excludes taxes, surcharges, roaming, and premium content. Includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Streams video at up to HD 1080p. Music at up to 1.5 Mbps. Gaming at up to 8 Mbps. Prohibited network use rules and data deprioritization. Savings claim compared advertised Verizon Unlimited and AT&T. Unlimited plus rates for 4 lines as of 8/23/17. Carriers features differ. Subject to credit and up to $30 waived activation fee on new lines. Waived activation fee until 7/31/18 only at Wireless Express. Offer and coverage not available everywhere. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Mario Lopez, and I'm a huge fan of GNC, and you will be too. GNC's buy two, get one